Fun fact, Molson Canadian cold shots smell like farts and I don't know why. Welcome back to Drunk and Dumb. I'm your host, LiveHardman. Where the hell was Lapras guy? Are you this way? Closed off to the Crockett Tunnel. Yeah. Where the fuck is Lapras guy? If I recall, he was back in a pier. Is this where I started the game? There's Snubdable. I have to say, as much as I sort of want to limit the sexual content talk on this show, and also don't because it's very fun to talk about. I have seen some porn which gave me pause of stumble. I don't know why every single Pokemon has porn of it. Even I didn't read whatever that said. I think it said help at some point. Oh my god, there's Krabbies sort of close to that Lapras. We gotta do something. I accidentally stepped on a Krabby's foot. They don't have feet. It's got furious. It and its buddy got so mad. It went after my Lapras. Help me, Ranger. My Lapras needs your help. Speaking of horrible sexual things, that's a Spirit Ranger. Even your reply is cool. Thank you. I said sexual things. There is a shocking amount of Lapras porn. So many people want to go to bed with Lapras, and I want to say I don't understand it, but as a complete weirdo who doesn't really get off to regular porn, I guess I technically understand it because brain is as brain does, which is stupid. And man, are fetishes ever not under your control? Hey, I saved your Lapras. Please let me fuck her now. Are you okay, Lapras? I'm sorry you got us into that scary situation. Pooh. That Lapras speaks Chinese. That's amazing. Thanks, Ranger. You're my Lapras' savior. Yeah, call me Jesus. Why are the Corfish still here? That's not what those are. Those are Krabbies. I also hate to seem ungrateful, but I'd like you to return those Krabby to the sea. I'd rather eat them. It was my own carelessness that got us into this mess. Those Krabby aren't to blame. Alright, get the fuck out of here. I was just saying I should swear less because it makes YouTube less likely to suggest you. But fuck it, I don't care. I don't need suggestions. I just need to make you few guys happy. We owe you huge. If there's anything I or my Lapras can do for you, don't be shy to say it. Yeah, sex. I was just mentioning that. I don't want to actually fuck a Lapras. I get it. In the school of Mass Effect has taught me that when it comes to like anything, I can rationalize it as alien if it has human intelligence. If a Lapras had human intelligence, I would totally be down to stick my little tiny porker into it. But if it's just an animal as is presented in Pokemon, although they do say a lot of them are intelligent, though I don't get why if they're intelligent, why they still fucking live in the wild and eat like shrubs and shit. Why don't they want to have cell phones? Never mind. What's that? You want to go to Summerland? That's all you want from us? Ride my Lapras. That's what I wanted, yes. And you'll get there in no time. There's no need for any boat or for you to swim. Lapras, don't let me down. Poo-woo. Plusle and the Lapras connected on an emotional level. Well, I got a new GF. That's hot. Lapras' data was registered on the Bowser. It looks as if my Lapras has taken a shine to you. If you want to ride my Lapras, please feel free to stop thinking about how you want to make jokes about you fucking it and go wherever you like. Don't worry about me. YouTube should absolutely, as much as I'm like a guy who's like, oh, censorship is bad, you should probably censor people talking about fucking Laprases, because that's a bit fucked. Ooh, Wingles, not those though. Those are beautiful. Wow, I made it to Summerland. Let's save our game. My efforts are, if I recall, that guy right there tells you about a Lapras challenge, and I did that. That was where I stopped playing because it was the hardest thing in the entire known universe, so we might as well see if we can do it right now. Welcome, I'm Mick Fisher. Fun fact, LiveHardman full review. Filet of fish, not very good for McDonald's. You should get McDoubles. May interest you in our capture challenge. Ride Lapras. Alright, this thing pissed me off to the nth degree, so I'm gonna do it just for you guys, just for your little content. Yeah, I don't need the rules. What you do is you capture things, and the more things you capture, you get points. And I'm pretty sure I played for like an hour straight and then beat the high score. We're not going to do that. We're just going to show you one time, maybe scream a couple times, and then quit because fuck this. Just fuck this in the ass. This is the hardest shit in the world. You capture a few like these guys in a row, these little fishies, and then a Staryu comes out and pesters you for in eternity, and it makes you scream at the top of your lungs, and you give up. That's the whole walkthrough of this. Just give up, end your life. God, why my mind just wants to talk about how Lapras can possibly be sexual, because I don't know if it's too Freudian to think. I learned Freud when I went to college earlier and took psychology and sociology, and a lot of Freud, as you know, even though it's been debunked, they still like been debunked as in, yeah, a lot of Freud's teachings were bullshit. A lot of Freud is just about childhood, and like what you see in childhood is what you're attracted to, and you see sock puppets is my theory, and Lapras looks like a sock puppet, thus people are attracted to Lapras, and fuck you, Magikarp. And that maybe that's why so many people are attracted to Lapras. But I was about to say I am attracted to Lapras. I'm not attracted to Lapras. I think it is a cute Pokemon. I do not want to lay under it and stick my penile inside of it. If I recall, this little guy would constantly go into my circles, and that's what made me angry enough to quit this game forever. Now that we only have 600 points, it says on the right there. Also, I want to ask you, audience, a little thing. Do you care about edits that much? Like in Undertale, I did a lot of edits of like the text, and I can't remember what text settings I used. That's one of the main reasons I've not gone back to Undertale. And like one YouTuber I really like, and I think you should watch if you're interested in the foibles of game design. Matt McMuscles, his series What Happened specifically talks about like series failures and such, but he also does Let's Plays, and though I like him as a person, I'm fine to, I guess, talk shit that I think his Let's Plays are over-edited. Like, sometimes he'll just say things, and the editor will come up with the big text and maybe like a 90s or 80s cartoon reference. And I just think it's not funny to me. Maybe it is to other people who watch it, but I think it's just too much time editing, because I know how much time stuff like that takes. It's just over-edited is what I'd describe it as. It doesn't make me laugh, so it doesn't add anything to the video for me personally. And please let me know if you think I'm over or under-editing at all. And also, for the record, while I'm drunk and being completely open, I haven't been uploading constantly for a few months now because A, I don't have confidence in my ability to Let's Play, and B, I just, well, I was about to, oh god, it's Love-Disc, the stupidest Pokemon ever created. How am I supposed to catch that? Are you seeing this fucking shit? What am I supposed to do? And now I completely forgot the other reason. Because editing takes so much time. I've mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again in case you've missed it. The average edit for an episode is about, look at whatever time code this is, multiply that by 3. That's the average edit for each episode. And I know there are people that would be like, oh, Let's Plays are low effort, and I suppose in the grand scheme of things, maybe not the grand scheme of things, but when I edit, and I don't add a lot of edit jokes or go with like my mind of what I should put in, I guess editing is not that high effort, although it's always such an investment of time, and I have such a big respect for YouTubers who actually do good edits and all that. It is so completely ridiculous that some people, I've mentioned him before, I'll mention him again, I suppose, Cartridge Blowers on Twitch, go follow now. He's a full-time teacher, and he streams super fucking often. Total score is 3,700 points. Hey, I did it somehow. It's hard to believe, but Cameron's long-standing record is no more. That wasn't frustrating at all. I guess I just need to be drunk last time I played this to get through it. Yeah, why the fuck? If I beat the high score, why would I want to do that again? I'm gonna save state that, because absolutely fuck that. Cartridge Blower streams like every other day or so, maybe even every other day. I don't look to actually pay attention. This Tyler received text message, and he averages like 2 to 7 viewers, and he's doing that every day with his regular teaching job that's full-time. I have no idea how this guy does it. He is such an incredible trooper, and he's actually funny when he streams. How is he not just dead inside, completely out of energy from teaching, then going home streaming to like 2 a.m., waking up at 6 and going back to teaching? It's crazy. I have the absolute respect for him, even though he's kind of an asshole. From Plusle, or Flum Spencer to Plusle. When you reach Summerland, go meet with Cameron, the ranger leader. Ask him for information. Got it. I've already emailed Cameron and told him that you're on your way to Summerland, Plusle. I'm counting on you to find leads on the Go Rock squad. That's another little is this a whole Summerland? This reminds me of in Pokemon Emerald. There's a little town on the ocean, and there's a kid that asks you, where are you from, or something like that, and your options are yes or no, and it made me laugh very hard. That was a highlight of my Emerald stream playthrough, which I don't know if I wish I recorded, because there was so much just me sitting silently being annoyed. But man, there were some funny moments in that, like getting super fucking mad every time I was about to lose a battle. You guys remember if you were there. I've finally arrived in Summerland, so I think I'll spend my time in swim trunks from morning till night. Reminds me of Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Future Trunks is my favorite character. I am so completely blasted drunk. This is gonna be so hard to figure out where I'm going. Well, we still got 14 minutes based on the timer, so let's keep on fucking talking. Old man says this is something that happened nearly 10 years ago. 2 young rangers took on the 4 challenges of the jungle relic. We're on the ocean, buddy. But that was the last time I've heard of anyone attempting to meet the relic's challenges. It seems that the young rangers of today don't have the guts to do what those 2 rangers did back then. I am going to prove you so fucking wrong, you absolute cunt of shit. Also, I wanted to say, yeah, I say buddy, I'm Canadian. That is a freak. Ooh, do you see? What is that? It's a pawn. What is he from Thailand? La 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 la. That looks like a boy, but let's not complain about hair. Here we are in Summerland, my Fanfi and me. I tried singing with the melody. You didn't try very hard, obviously. Let's get out of here. What? I'm so drunk, I've instantly forgotten what I was talking about like 1 second ago. If you've never recorded an episode drunk, I highly recommend it. This is fun as shit. Let's go talk to those houses over there. I just wanted to give you a second to enjoy that music. It's very summer calming. I really love these floating cottages. They're not floating lady, they're probably on sticks leading up through the sound to give them foundation. If they're floating, they would float away into the ocean. You'd be dead. And I saw a video on Twitter recently of a house on like, I think it was some beach in California, and the house just from the waves fucking collapses and floats off to sea. That is the scariest prospect, being in your house and you're just suddenly in sea. You have to leave everything you have behind and just rush out so you don't die. I don't know if I can take that. Are you on vacation? Yes, actually, as of recording, I'm almost done my 2 weeks vacation. I have about 3 days left. Or are you on patrol? Are you on vacation pretending to be on patrol? Fuck you. It's hard to believe that we could stay at a lovely cottage like this. It's a dream come true. I haven't seen our son so excited and full of life like this for a long time. I hate my life. This is terrible. I've never seen a sea like this. I've never seen a sea before. This fashionable piece of furniture is perfectly suited for a resort. I have no idea what it is touched. Let's get out of here. I don't want to talk to children. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I used to babysit for a child on the spectrum, and I sort of miss it because he was a good kid. His name was Logan. He was never a problem to deal with, except when he beat me at Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance for PS2 because he was better at button mashing than me. But he was a child of my mom's friend who my mom had a falling out with, so I guess I'll just never fucking see him again. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, I recognize that uniform. You're a Ringtown Ranger. Your name Plusle? What brings you to Summerland? I miss that kid is what I was going for. Logan, if you're out there and you're watching this 10 years later, because I have no idea how you would see this otherwise unless I got famous and then you got directed to it. I hope you're doing well. Go Rock Squad, what's that? Is that like a new dance? The Go Rock Squad, I've never heard of them. Oh my, look at that little frog boy right there on the left. Wasn't it hard getting to Summerland? Oh, the Ringtown leader ordered you to come here? Wow, that sounds really strict. Our leader went off to the capture challenge again today. The first thing in the morning. Oh, you mean that thing I beat? I guess I'm your leader now. We're usually free to do whatever we want. I mean, Summerland's so peaceful anyway that we're not busy ever. Oh, and just for the record, we've now crossed the threshold of things that I've played before, so this is all new to me. Oh yeah, I'd better fetch our leader for you. Just chill and hang out, okay? Let's go, Politoad. Toad. Politoad's, shiny. Which, if you don't know what a shiny is, it's Pokemon of a different color just by complete randomness. Politoad's is purple and beautiful. I love him. And friend of the channel, sister channel Ranya Engard, caught me a shiny Poliwag to use and was ready to trade for me, but I'm too lazy to actually get that, and I already have a water in all the games that I'm playing. It's my favorite Pokemon, Slowbro. They hold the capture challenge down at the Saffron Sea. When our leader enters, he gets caught up in the excitement and loses track of time. Like a little kid, huh? Whoops, here he is. Ah, that was easy. Who's this asshole? Waha! Another great day of capturing. I hope I sure had fun today. I was gonna say I hope I had fun today, which I hope he did. I hope he had a good day, this non-existent pixel man. Huh? And who might you be? Plusle. You may be the ranger that Spencer wrote about? Well, it's nice to meet you. It's good and all that you came here for your investigation, but that Team Go Rock, was it? Whatever they're called, we haven't seen neither hide nor hair of them. That is a weird ass thing to say. So I've been taking part in the local capture challenges for enjoy. Oh, no. For keeping my technique sharp, yep. And you know, just keeping cool and relaxed a little. Oh, no, you've got it wrong. Of course, it's always like this here. Oh, Percy went looking for me? I never saw him. It's odd though. Maybe we just passed each other. What up, Percy? Trouble. My Politoad was taken away by these weird-looking rangers. They captured my Politoad using a weird styler. It wasn't like any styler I've ever seen before. I shouted at my Politoad, but he totally ignored me. They disappeared into the olive jungle. That sounds like a Sonic stage. This is awful. Maybe what Spencer said was right after all. Hey you, can you do fucking absolutely everything for us? Yeah, sure. You're probably definitely more suited for the job than our rangers. After all, Spencer's your mentor. I know. How about we do this? I'll get in touch with Spencer and get him to certify this as an official mission. Great idea, huh? You're a leader, why can't you do it? It's not like Spencer and I are complete strangers. I'll contact him, of course. These guys fucking suck. Let's see what they have upstairs. I wonder if they have any neat Pokemon. This game, I have to say, has probably the best sprites of any Pokemon game I've ever played, and I'm excited to get the next two and see what they've got in store, though I have to play like Gen 4 or 5 first, so I don't get spoiled on what Pokemon look like. I'm not sure if this will be useful advice or not, but some species of Pokemon protect themselves by imitating other things in nature, such as plants and rocks. It's called camouflage, by the way. If you find a camouflage Pokemon, try startling it. That'll make it break its disguise. I think you should keep this memorized. I don't. Could I have just 20 seconds of your time already counting down now? What will you do if a wild Pokemon suddenly loses a move on you while you're walking about? The answer is simple. Get out of the way. Pokemon field moves can trigger two kinds of status problems for you. you become confused, your sense of direction will get scrambled. If you're poisoned, your foot speed will be slowed terribly. Both kinds of problems go away after a while, so there's no need to panic. I didn't actually time that. That was a trick. Hey, Dragonite. When we have sex, you're kinda hot. Hey there, rookie. Actually, I'd say you're not much of a greenhorn rookie anymore. See, this here Dragonite bus has you interested. After all, if you take it to the skies on it, you'll find yourself in another ranger base just like that. There's nothing more I'd like to do than let you fly just as soon as you get the ranger leader's permission. Your mouth is dry from being drunk, so I suggest you get out there and get yourself some experience. Look, it's Pelipper. He's the Vor-type Pokemon. Pa! Talk to me. I'm in charge of looking after this Pelipper. He vores me every now and then. Like our leader, this guy here has a huge appetite. Yeah, that's what I just said. Thank you for confirming my joke. I simultaneously understand how people become alcoholics because I, as a complete loser, love this feeling. I got a text message from Spencer to Plusle. I read Cameron's message. There's no way that I could turn him down. I used to work on the same team as Joel and Cameron long ago. Also, by tracking the abductors of the Politoed, you may uncover some leads about the Go Rock Squad. Rescue the Politoed that disappeared into the Olive Jungle. That's your new mission, Plusle. Yeah, mission. I understand how alcoholics can do it because A, this feels really good. But I also can't understand because I'm 27 now. Been drinking for 8 years. And it definitely feels good, but despite all that drinking, I cannot stomach the taste of alcohol. It is so god-awful. I don't know how people do it. As you can well see, I'm what you'd call an explorer. However, when I tried to explore the relic deep in the jungle, I was turned away. They said it was too dangerous. Why, they treated me as if I were a mere child. Maybe you fucking are then, loser. Not like me, who knows how to control this game with a stylus. You know that guy, Cameron, don't you? Our ranger leader of this town and I have known each other since we were kids. He's always had a hard-on dealing with hot weather. Actually, he can't stand getting cold either. He's so weird. I'm fine with cold. I do not like hot, however, now that it's May. Today was the first day I had to, actually take off my blankets because I was sweating. And I don't look forward to the summer. I fucking hate it so much. I hate being hot. I got so worried about my Politoed that I came out here, but the jungle's terrifying to me. It has those people of that color. I'm really sorry that I'm dropping this whole thing on you. Please rescue my Politoed. Sorry for my one black... Do you see? Do you see? What is that creature? He's so gorgeous. In my Emerald playthrough I mentioned before, Trico was my starter, and gosh dang did I love my little Gex64. That was his name, that's why I say that. Trico's data was registered. Look at him! He's got a little glep head. If you haven't watched Smiling Friends, you should absolutely do so. That's one of the funniest shows I've seen in my life. Oh god, I'm so drunk, it's so hard to read that. How do I get up these vines? Can you tell me, please? There are cliffs to climb, thickets to cut through. The Olive Jungle is one wild place. Thank you, you're an asshole. I guess maybe I should... Just leave me alone, Treaky. You and your stupid butthole head. How do I get up there? Oh, you just move. That's pretty advanced for the Nintendo DS, if I say so myself. Oh, hey, guys. Go Rock Quads. Pokemon and Go-Go. I've never played Beautiful Joe. Even if you're in a hurry, stop in your tracks. Ooh, he's got a guitar. He's like that character from Kingdom Hearts that I hate. Open your ears to our melodic attacks. I like violins, however. Very pretty sounding musical instruments. The rhythm of rage pounds the ground, much like Mario's ass in Mario 64. Let the melody of ambition rise to the skies. I don't think that's a very good melody. If you don't know us, we'll cure your ignorance. Billy, Garrett, Clyde, Tiffany, the Go Rock Squad's hot prospect band of key shaker and taker celebrities. A name once heard and never forgotten, the Go Rock Squads. I have immediately forgotten that, actually. Can you guys, fuck off or something? I'm looking for a Politoed. Were we a bit out of tune? Doesn't matter. It's about feeling. You're the new recruit to the Ranger Union, hey. Oh, Ranger, there is fucking no way in my drunkenness I'll be able to do 4 different voices for these and remember them. Ranger, please hear us out. We've recently developed an interest in legendary Pokémon, such as Wingull. But even for the most skilled of Rangers, legendary Pokémon are difficult to capture. Yeah, I have trouble with Grimers. Can't imagine what a Ho-Oh is like. If you have the cash, there's not much that you can't do in this world. There's actually no money system in this game. But legendary Pokémon, that's another story. You can't do a thing about them for any amount of cash. But you know, giggle. Pretty soon, the ultimate styler that makes the impossible happen is going to be ready. Ha! That's all you get to hear of our top secret performance. Bye-bye! Here's a little more for an encore. The Go Rock Squad's going to put an end to the history of Rangers soon. When we capture the legendary Pokemon, we can do whatever we feel like doing. We'll summon storms, drop thunderbolts, whip up massive fires, we'll do it all. And what will the Ranger Union do then? Why, nothing but stand around crying, boo-hoo-hoo! The citizens will lose faith in the Union, and that'll be all for you Rangers. Ha ha ha! Shit, I think that guy's got us beat.